Hello wrestling fans, Season 3 of Wild Okanagan Wrestling is finally here. We thanks for your patience, and let's kick it off with a red-hot matchup. Two of the greatest wrestlers to ever compete in the Okanagan, Shreddiez, the 5-year veteran, the powerhouse. He is trying to become a 3-time Big West Wrestling Television Champion and facing quite possibly the best cruiserweight in Western Canada, the Cougar Meat Kid, Collin Cutler, 3-time Big West Television Champion at the time of May the 12th. He is in there facing Shreddiez, like I said. Collin Cutler, of course, has missed nearly a year due to concussion problems. He was wrestling this match with some concussion symptoms. And we're going to get in here full force. Of course, 15-minute time limit in the Big West Wrestling Television title matches. I bring that up because there is some controversy the way this match ends. But of course, you're going to stick around to the finish. And of course, Collin Cutler harassing the crowd as usual. The Lake City Bowling fans love to hate the Cougar Meat Kid. And speaking of people that they love to hate, I have a new broadcast partner. He is Ryan O'Ryan, the controversial rookie. Take it away, Ryan.
Thank you, Marty. These people don't love to hate me. They just love me, and they demanded I come here to Wild Okanagan Wrestling.
All right, if you say so, let's see how this goes. A whole new season, a whole new dichotomy here in the booth and in the ring. Like I said, two of the best in the Okanagan, not named Marty Sugar, Shreddiez and Collin Cutler. Shreddiez trying to become a 3-time champion himself. One of the most dominant champions of all time, and of course, Collin Cutler, simply one of the best. There's the bell.
Cutler is now paying attention to the fans. They are distracting him. Or this could be a mind game he's playing with Shreddiez. He's trying to make Shreddiez think that he's out of this match when really he's just laser focused.
One smart thing too is you got to remember with the Big West Wrestling Television title, 15-minute time limit. So the bell has started. Cutler can take off. He is eating time off the clock. It's up to Shreddiez if he wants this match to start.
And that's very smart of Collin to be able to be aware of the time difference here.
Head referee, the Jeffery, Jeff Cummer, he is now putting on that 10 count, so Cutler has to be aware of that as well. So many things going on here, Ryan.
There are so many things. It almost is hard to keep track, but that is our job here, to keep you, the fans, on track.
And it's up to Cutler, too, and you know what? He is a ring general. There's no denying one of the most underrated wrestlers. He's an amazing cruiserweight, but regardless of the weight class, one of the best wrestlers in the business, and he's ours here, Kelowna boy, born and bred. And of course, you know what this means. He's asking the crowd to wait. You know what's happening here.
I know exactly what's happening here. I have lived this exact situation before. Collin is a cruiserweight. He is one of the best in the business. He definitely has a speed advantage over Shreddiez.
Speaking of speed, that's a Speedo, I think.
It definitely is. Pink leopard print. Collin just uses these things as mind games against his opponent. He is fast and smart and a very dangerous opponent.
But look at Shreddiez, though. He's smiling, he's confident. I don't think it's getting to him.
I don't think the speed advantage is going to be much of a difference here. Shreddiez is bigger, but Shreddiez is still fast and super athletic, as we'll see in this match.
Of course you will. Of course you will. There we go. Right into that, using that power, taking the side headlock.
Shreddiez here using his power to try and wear down Collin Cutler.
Ooh, talk about a wear down shot to the kidneys. That'll take you out in a hurry.
That definitely will. Bouncing off the ropes, and what a shoulder tackle from Shreddiez.
Now, if you see right there, Ryan, like we said, Collin Cutler has been suffering a concussion since March of 2016, took that bump, and you can see immediately clutching his head. This will play a factor, as it would play in a factor all summer, all fall, out of the business. Collin Cutler's been on hiatus.
And that has been such a hard time for Collin to try and be able to move through not only an injury, but just the mental stability it takes to try and stay focused to getting back in the ring.
I hear you. I suffered a concussion in December. I have not been the same since, but hey, I'm always good. And here we go. Now it's Collin's turn with the side headlock, grinding it in, putting the big man down on the mat.
Oh, pin, 1, 2.
Nope, quick count there. This is what happens here is smart wrestling by Collin Cutler. Shredds is bigger, Shredds is stronger, but if you take a man's oxygen away, how many times have I said it in 2 years, wrestling fans? You take away opponent's oxygen, it doesn't matter how big and strong you are.
It is definitely hard to breathe, but now look at Shredds taking away Collin's ability to breathe, and it is now just getting difficult for Collin. Oh, he's using the hair though, and that's that gray area we love to use that is smart.
Every trick in the book, you gotta love it.
Every trick that you can muster, you have to use it. Collin here. Oh, twisting the neck of Shredds and back down. That will take you out of it in a hurry.
Yeah, Shredds has got those big muscles in his neck, but that doesn't mean it isn't hurting. He's powering up, though.
No matter how big your muscles are, your trachea is the same size.
Professor Ryan O'Ryan explaining the trachea. And here we go. Shredds has got... Oh, Cutler's trapped. Way away from the ropes. And come here, kid. Uh-oh.
No.
I thought he was going to tie him up in knots, but right into that front face lock. And now the weight advantage comes into play as Cutler's got to try and muscle up 225 pounds of solid steel.
Cutler is so much smaller than Shredds. It's so hard to fight out of a situation. Look at that.
But there you go. It's all about leverage.
Using his speed and smarts to get out of that.
And now aside from those nasty kicks, Cutler is a master of working a man's arm. And there he goes. Big knee to the forearm and the back.
It's going to be hard for Shredds to breathe. After taking that much pressure to the ribs, that's going to affect your lungs. That's going to affect everything in that area.
It's going to affect the TKO later, as is his arm, but Shredds is wiggling free, and up he goes. And turnabout is fair play. He's got the arm now.
Shredds, oh, look at that. Wow, amazing by Collin to get control of that arm once again from Shredds.
Like I said, the guy is a ring general, and Shredds is no slouch. He's trying to escape. And again, the roll through, up and over. Look at him go.
I had mentioned that earlier. The speed of Shredds is just as good, if not better, than Collin's. Despite how big he is, Shredds truly is a monster.
Collin Cutler hears you suggest that his speed is not up to par. You're going to have a conversation later. And oh, couldn't quite get the ropes there. Cutler struggling to get back up to a vertical base. Shredds muscling him into the corner. The Jeffrey is right there. Get him to break it. Going for a whip. Big reverse. But up and over goes Shredds. Cutler face first into the turnbuckle. And he's waiting. Big hip toss. And Shredds is fired up. Come at me. And big arm drag. Cutler is in trouble with the drop kick. And down he goes hard.
Collin is out of commission. Look at this replay. What a drop kick after that. I don't know how Collin's still in this right now. With his history of concussions, you know as well as anybody that this match could almost be over already.
That's what I'm saying. He's shaking the cobwebs here. Shredds is fired up. They kick to the midsection, setting him up here.
Looks like a big stalling suplex coming up.
Could be
Shredds' trademark.
Yeah, I almost thought it was going to be the TKO, but he went for the suplex first. Holding him up high, one arm and down.
That strength from Shredds, unbelievable. And here's the pin. And a kick out from Collin Cutler, and he's out of the ring.
Smart move, taking the breather, strong kick out, but like we said, those big hits to the back of the head. He could be dizzy, he could be about to pass out, but Cutler's smart enough getting out of the ring, and he does not look good.
And the Cougars cannot get enough of Collin here.
You sit in the front row, you might get a Cougar meat kid in your lap. It's just part of the ticket price. Cutler getting away.
Collin running from Shredds here. It's these mind games that Collin loves to play. Truly an in-ring genius. Oh, here we go, Shredds.
Deep six, boom!
Oh.
Put some extra mustard on that one, and we could have it. Nope, 2 counts.
What a deep six, that power. Shredds is an unbelievable man.
That was another big drive to the back of the head, the back of the back there, back of the neck. Cutler is on Dream Street right now. This title could be changing hands quickly.
Oh, and there's that gray area, raking the eyes. The ref couldn't see it. Out of the ring goes Shredds. Collin taking a breather. Smart move.
Big tumble to the floor. course, the fans want a piece of the action. Good work by ring security there to keep everybody safe, and Cutler's up here.
Collin taking down the knee pad. He could very well be looking for a trademark Cutler knee, and there it is.
Oh, brutal, right to the face.
Oh my lord.
Back into it here, face first into the apron.
I wouldn't be surprised if Shredds' nose was broken at this point.
Oh, but he's firing back. Big chop. Brawling outside the ring. They got to watch that 10 count. Shredds cannot win the belt on a count out. Cutler is trying to get away from Shredds here, but another big chop. Trying to get away, fleeing, but Shredds is stalking his prey. Cutler, and no, big boot. Playing possum, and he puts Shredds down, telling the fans to get out of the way.
What is Cutler thinking here?
Nothing good.
He is... Oh, here it comes. Oh, what a chop from Cutler straight to Shredds. I don't care how big you are, that hurts the same.
Oh, nice reversal! Into the chairs goes Cutler. That did not work.
Good job by security keeping the fans out of the way. However, Collin Cutler just barreling through those chairs. I don't know how he's going to be able to get back from this.
Both men are hurting right now, and Cutler, he's in a mess. And in a jam, and here we go. Shredds in control. Into the ring goes Cutler.
Shredds taking a bit of a breather.
Both men are hurting now.
Oh, absolutely. Both men are in a lot of pain.
Oh, missed the knee drop.
On the exposed knee. Forgot to pull that knee pad back up.
And again.
Oh, and again.
Who's playing who here, Ryan?
Both of his knees are in so much pain. That's just some of the smarts of Shredds now.
Here we go. Big shot to the midsection.
And Shredds going over Collin. Throwing the line, ducks it, and a...
Oh, an interesting counter.
Reverses the crossbody, counters it into a drop kick. What a move by Collin Cutler.
And that is smart. Everyone in that seen a Shredds match knows that that's one of his best moves, that diving crossbody, and Cutler caught him with the drop kick, clutched the back of his head, but Shredds is hurting for certain.
Collin obviously did his homework here, immediately going for a pin. Kicks out at 2, but that is just so smart by Collin, not giving Shredds any time to recover.
Oh, Shredds is gasping for air right now. Big knee drop. That one didn't miss. Pinpoint accuracy from Cutler right in the mouth, and now he's cinching in that chin lock, grinding Shredds down to the mat.
Wait, Marty, is that you?
That is sure me, and ladies and gentlemen, like I said, controversy in this match. I may have gotten in a little bit of trouble because I may right now be telling our timekeeper, Handsome Pete, to ignore the time. But you know what? We'll discuss it later. I stand by my decision. We're talking wrestling right now. We're not talking about my business practices. Oh, there we go. Shredds tried to fight out, but got driven hard into the mat.
Shredds, his head has to be hurting right now after all the knees from Cutler. And then, just insult to injury.
That's a Cutler cover if I ever saw one, but it did not have the proper lateral press, didn't hook the leg. Shredds was able to power out, but Shredds is struggling right now.
I think Cutler knows that he isn't going to finish anybody with that. I think he's just playing mind games, telling them, I am in control.
Oh, vicious shot right to the ribs.
And snapmare.
There we go, vintage Cutler.
Oh, right to the spine. Oh, right to the shoulder. Shredds does have a surgically repaired shoulder.
And the big senton.
1, 2, kick
nice
out
cover.
from Shredds.
But he was able to power out, and Cutler is frustrated now.
What a senton from Cutler. Despite him not being big, no matter how big you are, that hurts. And trust me, Shredds is having a hard time breathing right now after that previous knee to the chest.
And again, like we said, taking out that oxygen right back into the chin lock, almost turning it into a $1 million dream there. And now Shredds is struggling to his feet, expending double the energy now, which is exactly what Cutler wants. Fighting out though, big elbow to the midsection and another. Third one's the charm, and he does break free. Ducks the line, off the ropes we go. Nice sunset flip. Shredds is struggling for purchase on the sunset flip.
Oh,
and
no.
Deja vu from last season.
This is what we call that gray area, and Shredds now using it.
Oh, big boot to the face.
What a boot. Straight to the side of the face. Oh, my lord. Cover. What a strong cover from Cutler.
Alrighty, Shredds is trying to get back up here. He's feeding off the energy of the crowd, but Cutler right back on the pin. Every time Shredds has to kick out, it's taking away that oxygen. Another pin attempt fails. And now Cutler has lost his temper.
Cutler getting frustrated, but that's okay. It wouldn't be a terrible thing to get disqualified. He can retain his title under disqualification rules.
Excellent point, Ryan, but at the end of the day, Collin Cutler is a competitor. He wants to prove he is a dominant champion, and he wants to pin Shredds in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, and there he goes back to that chin lock.
Collin Cutler is firmly in control of this match right now, Marty.
Cutler has that chin lock locked in tight. The Jeffrey is watching. That's not a choke, but Shredds is trying to get back to his feet, driving those elbows into the midsection for some separation. Off the ropes, ducks another line, and another one. Oh, vicious knee.
Oh, right to the gut of Shredds. He is having a hard time breathing. He is completely winded right now.
Excellent ring awareness by Cutler to see that, and now, struggling into the corner. Again, like we said, Cutler is struggling as well in that corner, trying to catch his breath.
Cutler, what is he waiting for here? What is he trying to do up on that second rope?
Knee pad coming down. Nope, high risk, high reward, and he missed.
And Shredds with a, whoa, what a spear!
Out of nowhere and caught him.
Oh my lord.
Right out of his boots. Both men are down again. A lot of energy has been expelled in this match. Both men exhausted. They've been swinging from the fences since the bell rang.
Referee has begun the count here, and they are just trying to destroy each other and take each other out.
Up to a 6 count. In-ring 10 count is just the same as a draw, but Shredds is fired up.
Shredds is feeding off the energy the crowd is giving him right now.
The Shreddies love him. They always have.
Cutler to his feet. Shredds to his feet.
Nice punch to the face, but fires back with one of his own.
These men are going to war right now, Marty.
Looking for that home run swing, that last shot that'll just put this match down. Nice block, and Shredds is fired up.
Shredds has him in the ropes. Whip. Oh, no. I thought he was going for a whip, but he hits him with a nasty chop.
Big lariat, and Cutler goes down hard. And the big back elbow. And another one. And Shredds is pumped now. Cutler is in trouble.
Shredds firing up, and a big splash.
Another big whip. Up he goes. Oh, into the power slam. Down he goes hard. Shredds is fired up here. This could be it. Barely kicking out.
What a nice cover from Shredds and a nice power slam. Shredds is fired up.
Drove Cutler into that mat hard. Shredds is trying to get back to his feet. Can't believe he didn't get the pin there, and it's time to finish up. The crowd wants that TKO. They know what's coming.
Shredds looking to get him up on his shoulders, and he's up. He's going to hit that TKO. Oh.
Cutler knows it's coming, and he fought free. Oh, and the code breaker.
Oh, my lord. Shredds is out. 1, 2.
Barely enough to make that cover, and that's why Shredds is able to get that arm up.
I cannot believe Shredds kicked out. Look at this code breaker. Right on the money. Shredds, I don't even know how he's moving right now.
Purely on instinct at this point. Both men are just dazed, and someone's signaling for a super kick. Oh, nice duck. Oh, but he got him anyway.
Oh. Great genius move by Cutler. He ducks it, wasn't watching out, came in head first.
The lethal feat of Collin Cutler, you gotta watch them both.
Shredds almost didn't even have enough energy to kick out. He grabbed the ropes.
Desperation move by Shredds.
Amazing.
Cutler is frustrated. He's putting the knee pad back down. He's angry. Look at that face. Someone is not happy. Here we go. He's calling for the finish here. He wants this over and done with. Getting up in the corner one more time. The last high-risk maneuver did not work. Cutler might be making a mistake here.
What a knee to the side of the head. How is Shredds even aware right now? Amazing resilience.
Yeah, and look at that face. Cutler is livid. At this point in the match, Ryan, both men are exhausted. Both men are frustrated. You got to start asking yourself, what else do I have to do to put this man away?
I don't think there's much else they can do. They've thrown everything they have at each other.
And another knee to the face. This has got to be it at this point. No, kicked out at 1.
A 1 count.
At 1 at this point in the match, and look at Cutler is incredulous at this point. How is Shredds kicking out stronger than he was 5 minutes ago?
I don't understand how Shredds even works. This man is an anomaly.
This is the power of the Shreddies, Ryan.
I can't understand it. The crowd has never cheered for me. I don't understand how he could possibly be getting this energy from them.
Big tornado DDT on the way. This will seal the deal if anything will. Look at the determination of Cutler's face, but talk about determination, pure power.
Shredds' strength is unbelievable, putting Cutler right back up there.
Oh, nice shot to the face. And another one.
You can hear those.
Look at that determination on Shredds' face.
Oh no, what is Shredds going for?
Another big maneuver.
Cutler trying to block it, throwing some nice shots in there.
Both men are struggling up there. Anybody's game at this point up in the high rent district. Huge superplex.
Oh my lord.
Amazing move by Shredds, but it took both men out, but somehow he's powered up. Oh, into it, we got it. Crossface time.
Deep in that crossface, that is in. How is Cutler even going to be able to get out of this?
He's trying to wriggle free. There we go, right under the chin.
Cutler, that's locked in perfectly. I have never seen another more perfect crossface before.
Trying to get to the ropes. He is trapped, trying not to tap out. Can he get his legs on the ropes and wiggled free? Excellent ring awareness by Collin Cutler. And now it's Shredds' turn to be frustrated, Ryan.
It is any man's game at this point, Marty.
And you are absolutely right. As we barrel towards the time limit on this match, both men are exhausted. Cutler can't even get up here. He is exhausted on the apron. Shredds trying to drag Cutler back into the ring. Maybe get another cover. Maybe attempt a TKO of all things. But Cutler is holding onto those ropes for dear life. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let go of those ropes. And he does, but catches his balance.
Amazing athleticism from Collin Cutler.
But walks right into a TKO, and I don't think he's escaping this one.
Face bouncing right off the mat. That is Shredds' ace.
But look at that, though. Amazing TKO, but what does Cutler do? Rolls out of the ring. Brilliant maneuver from the champion. And there goes the bell.
Time is up. The referee has declared that it is a draw. And your winner, and still the Big West Television Champion, Collin. Cut the music. Hold up. I was so busy sitting over here keeping an eye on Mike Rizzo that I didn't interfere in another damn main event. You know what? Collin Cutler, I owe you an apology, sir. It's your birthday, and I didn't get you a birthday present. Because last year, Michael Moore complained about cake so much, we canceled the cake on birthdays. But you know what, Collin? It's your birthday, but guess what? On the 15th, it's Mike Shredds' birthday. And you know what? On Sunday, it's Mother's Day. So you know what? I want to give the gift that keeps on giving. And I want to give this match 5 more minutes. Keep it going, baby.
Marty, do you want to explain yourself here?
I am the founder of this company, Ryan. I do not have to explain a single thing because we are watching a championship match that suddenly has 5 extra minutes on it, and somebody has a handful of hair, and Cutler is getting back in this ring, whether he likes it or not.
Cutler retained his title. This was a draw.
Indeed it was, Ryan, but this match got extended by 5 minutes, but we won't need it with this thunderous. Oh, I thought it was going to be a powerbomb, but Cutler, he's showing some ring awareness into a Hurricane Rana.
Collin Cutler is so good under pressure.
And the pressure is on now. He's got this overtime period going for another code breaker, but powered up right into a TKO. This could be it right here, and again, a second TKO. Cutler trying to wriggle free, but he had nothing in the tank, and he is trapped again in that crossface.
Cutler, he can't get out of it. Taps out.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't escape the second one. And just like that, Shredds becomes the 3rd man in Big West history to be 3-time champion. That was a fun first episode, ladies and gentlemen. And on the next one, talk about fun. The hotshot rookie, Jace Darcy, is going to take on the much-hated scourge of the Okanagan, Top Drawer Michael Moore, in a fun little bar brawl. And we saw him on this episode. He opens the show. Why not we have him back here one more time? Shredds. Everybody loves Shredds. But what happens when the most dominant TV champ in Big West history faces the crafty veteran, yours truly, Mad Dog Marty Sugar? We'll see you next time.